case of chain passing.
On the overlap.
Brazil will score.
Dummies and goes. Tyrone Roberts. That is his specialty.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rabbs'S Rant for round 4 of the National Rugby League for 2014, and of course all the talk this week is centred around Alex McKinnon and that horrific accident on Monday night in the clash between the Knights and the Storm in Melbourne. That's going to throw a really dark cloud across the 8 games this weekend, but we do have some fabulous footy ahead of us. I'll talk about the Knights Cronulla game a little bit later on. Firstly tonight, 2 fabulous games. Replay of last year's grand final, the Roosters and Manly. Manly too many out for mine. Jason King, Brett Stewart, George Tafua and also Tom Simons out of the side. That might just lean a little bit towards the Roosters. They've got Sonny Bill Williams out, of course, but I think they will get the goods against the Seagulls. The other game, the Dragons and the Broncos. The Dragons, the surprise packet of 2014. They host the Broncos in Wollongong, and I think they might just shade the Broncos. The Broncos would have been disappointed last week just to lose out to the Roosters, but they've been playing some great footy. Dragons just. Warriors and Tigers. This one's been played at Wellington, and the Tigers are the other surprise packet of the team. Gee, they've got a steely determination about them this year, and they can score some points with Tedesco and also young Brooks. But the Warriors had a very good win against the Cowboys last week in Townsville. I lean slightly towards the Warriors in this one. The Eels and the Panthers. The Panthers just got home against the Bulldogs, and the Eels very, very unlucky against Manly. And for that aspect, I'm going to tip Parramatta to cause a bit of a boil over here. I'm going to tip them to win the local derby. Bulldogs and the Storm, this one's been played in Perth. I think the Storm will come out with a good mindset. It'll be very interesting to see how they react to the incident on Monday night. It's over there in Perth. I think they'll have some resolve about them too. They'll be playing for young Jordan McLean, who I should imagine at the moment is doing it seriously tough in the headspace. So they'll be very, very keyed up to win this one. I don't think the Bulldogs are playing anywhere near what they're capable of. The Rabbitohs and the Raiders. The Rabbitohs have got to show some form sooner or later, and I think they'll click into gear against the Raiders, who were disappointing last week. The Knights and the Sharks. Now, of course, there'll be an enormous amount of emotion at Hunters Stadium. The number 16 jersey, which Alex wore on Monday night, will be retired for the rest of the season. All the players will have Alex McKinnon emblazoned on their jumper, as well as his playing number. And I think the emotion of the day will get the Knights home against Cronulla. And finally, the Titans and the Cowboys. This is up there on the Gold Coast. The Titans haven't been playing too badly. William Zillman is a little bit of a touch-and-go proposition, but I think the Titans might get the money against the Cowboys. The Cowboys have been a little bit disappointing so far in season 2014. Enjoy your footy this weekend, and say a little prayer for Alex.